America is the serpent of the world. Now, in the Bible, the serpent came to Eve, gave her false knowledge and false empowerment. She defied the orders and creeds of the Most High. She tricked Adam through her lust, her sensuality, her new knowledge and empowerment. Adam followed along. And then what happened? We all lived in sin and it was all chaos from that point on. America has done that same thing globally to women. We've empowered, or not we, America has empowered women through feminism because they know that women are the biggest consumers and their greed drove that decision. And so women became consumers, they became prominent in the workforce through feminism. They were led to believe that they're equal to men or some nonsense. Listen, let me tell you something. That's the biggest crock of shit ever, okay? Women know it, honestly, but they just want to believe it because of their envy of men. But men and women are not equal. They never will be. Women can do things men can't do. Men can do things women can't do. It's just that simple. Everybody has their role to play. Everybody is important. But the notion that we're equal is some total bullshit. But it is what it is. They convinced women through that. They were playing the serpent. And now America is in chaos. It's just that simple. If you could really look at the black community, the black woman, we are a matriarchal community and one of the only demographics that is matriarchal. And you could tell that it has not worked. It has never worked. It never will work. 1 in 3 black men, according to a study, will be in prison or jail at some point in time in their life. That's 33%. That's a high fucking percentage. Look at our family courts, look at our family structure. It has not worked out with them being empowered by the serpent that is America. And there's other communities too, feminism, all types of other notions that women have gotten this false empowerment, this false sense of entitlement. It has caused nothing but chaos in our country, economically, whether home family structure. Women are entitled to a point where it is just, it's not beneficial even to them, and definitely not to the men or the offspring that they create. Men have been weakened to a point by the lust for women. We've been fed and advertised to be lustful, to not control our sexual desires, and that has led to the lack of discipline, the lack of control in our homes that we used to provide for women. And so we have, not me, but men have become followers of women. Men have allowed women to set the standards in several different areas, and it has brought nothing but chaos to the scene, whether it's dating, whether it's family structure, child rearing, whatever you want to say. I mean, if you don't believe me, look at the family court. We have shit like family court. Look at the family courts. Look at the divorce courts. Look at the divorce rates. I mean, they're skyrocketing. Over more than half of marriages end in divorce. The kids are separated. You got people going back and forth through family court. You got people arguing back and forth, paying lawyers, going back and forth about custody, going back and forth about child support. The family structure is ruined, and people don't point to the main culprit. It's the main culprit is the American government has played the serpent in this story of the world. The world was a garden of paradise, and we've allowed people, governments to empower women to a point where we now live in full sin. And you can see no other country globally in the world has these same problems. You have people in the Middle East that these guys have multiple wives, 5, 6, 7, 8. They live in harmony. There's no other country with the family court, with the divorce court problem that we have here in America. It doesn't even compare. Now, there's other Western countries under Western influence that have similar problems, but it's not to the degree that America has, because America has been the catalyst for this, to empower women to a point that you can see it reflected in sports. I mean, there's women commentators on male sports. There's women should get equal pay to men, and they don't pull in the same numbers. They don't pull in the same sponsorship deals. They don't pull in the same viewership. They don't pull in the same attendance. It's just the notion, the idea that women should be empowered, women should be entitled, has been pumped and advertised so much that people have gotten far from the idea that it's not real, it's not reality. The man has and should always lead. Eve was made from Adam's rib, not the other way around. You feel me? So the man gives life. We have this notion that this false idea that, oh, women provide life. No. Men carry the seed of life. They give it to the woman. That means the man has the ultimate power of procreation. So America has empowered the woman to think that she's in charge, to think that she leads, and it has brought nothing but chaos to the world globally. And everything is spiritual. You have to understand the Bible gives us warnings spiritually and how they can affect us and how they can affect our world. And America is leading. America is the devious serpent that has empowered the woman. It has brought nothing but chaos. In other countries, they don't have this similar chaos. They don't have this similar lack of responsibility. They don't have this similar disorganization in family structure. And America is just leading the world into total chaos and total sin. If you don't see the parallels from that, from the origin of Adam and Eve's story to what America is doing to empower women, then you're missing the point. Everything is spiritual. Everything is tied in. There's nothing new under the sun. That is a cliche phrase for a reason, because it's true. And you have to see America's role in how they're causing destruction and chaos throughout the world. And it's because America does not worship the Most High of the Bible. America does not worship the God of the Bible. They worship a God of this world, and they worship a God of worldly things.